Hello Classic Crew, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing a 10-minute makeup look unedited. So I've been wanting to do a beauty tutorial for a little while, but I had the idea of showing you guys that you can do a 10-minute makeup look that makes you feel really confident and get every single thing done and do it in 10 minutes. So in today's video, I recorded a 10-minute makeup look with no edits, doing the whole thing in 10 minutes in real time. So you can see there's no editing. I actually do my makeup and can do my makeup in 10 minutes, and so can you. So I thought this would be a really fun challenge for me and a really good way for me to show you that it is possible. It's not just, editing, the magic of editing that makes it possible for you guys to see me doing my makeup in 10 minutes. No, I actually can do it, and I think that this is something that could really be beneficial for your routine. If you love doing your makeup, but you feel like there's no way that you could actually get it done in 10 minutes, so you might as well not do it, you can. And I will show you. If you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. We do beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and commentary, all from a conservative and classic perspective. I'm so glad that you're here, and let's get into it. Okay, so this is gonna be entirely unedited, and I am going to start a timer to show that you can actually do it in 10 minutes. Theoretically, this should work. So we'll see if I can actually do it. So I'm going to pull up a timer and go. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on some foundation. I'm gonna skip primer when I am going to try and do my makeup quickly, because primer, honestly, sometimes it doesn't even do all that much for my skin. If you're somebody who really needs primer, you can put that on very quickly, but I personally don't find that primer actually does all that much for me unless I'm using like a heavier primer, which I would only use in a situation where I need my makeup to look good, like really good all day. So I'm just going to use a damp sponge. I find a damp sponge, or damp sponges or brushes are both very quick unless I'm using a brush to blend out a liquid foundation. I only use a brush to blend out a stick foundation. If I'm doing my liquid foundation, which is what I normally use, then I use a damp sponge, and I just tap this all over the face. I'm really just trying to even out my skin tone. As you guys know, I have some redness through my skin, so I don't want to have an uneven skin tone. So I'm just tapping this out. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. So I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury concealer that I always use, and I'm gonna be using another damp sponge, but this one is specifically for under the eyes. I'm going to take the flat part of this sponge, and I'm just going to tap it into my inner corner and underneath my eye, as well as over the lid. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I'm actually going to be using mostly cream products today. When I am doing my makeup fast, cream products are absolutely the best choice for me. They just go so fast, and I can blend everything out really easily when I need to. Now, I wanna add a little extra coverage to my foundation, so I'm just going to tap into that again and go over any areas I think need extra coverage. Tapping this out and just making sure it's all blended. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to set my under eye. I am a little fancy in that I use two different powders, one for my under eye and one for the rest of my face. I'm going to be using just a translucent powder for underneath my eyes, tapping that out. And I'm going to tap that underneath my eyes here as well. Now I'm also going to put a little bit on the lid just to make sure that none of those creases set. Next up, I am going to go in with my bronzer contour, and I'm going to put this right here along the edges of my forehead, a little bit down the nose, and that's it. I'm going to grab my blending brush. It's just a stippling brush from e.l.f., and I'm going to blend that out. And as you can see, it goes so fast, which is awesome. I don't have to worry about spending too much time in one specific spot for my makeup. I can kind of just slap that on and then just blend it out super fast. And that's it, like you're done, which is amazing. I'm gonna dip into this Honest Beauty blush with the same brush, and I'm just going to hit kind of the backs of my cheeks and then maybe bring it forward a little bit. Tapping in and then just pouncing it and stippling it kind of a little bit further back on the cheek, and then maybe bringing it forward a bit. I'm going to put on, this is probably the only product I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna put on lipstick. This is a chapstick from Nivea, or a lip balm from Nivea, but it has a little bit of color. And since I'm probably gonna be a bit more natural today, I don't want a heavy lip product when the rest of my face looks more natural. So now I'm gonna go in with the Age Perfect Creamy Powder Foundation. I'm going to put this all over my skin. Just kind of balancing everything out, and then I can always go back in with the sponge that comes in here and pounce in the spaces that need a little bit more coverage. So I am going to do that. I'm going to take this little sponge that comes with this, and I'm going to put a little over my chin, a little bit around my nose. I get redness around my nose. That's a hormonal thing. If you have it too, then you are normal. And a little bit on my cheek where I have some acne scarring. And then just to make sure that's all really blended out and I don't look cakey, I'm just gonna take the brush again and kind of smooth everything out. Next up, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. You can skip this step. This is just something I like doing. And I'm going to grab the right brush, first of all, and go in with this color here. This is like a pink highlighter, and put that on the cheeks, and then bring the nude highlighter onto the tops of the cheekbones and down the nose. I'm going to grab my eyebrow pomade. Looks like I have enough time to do it. And I'm going to dip in with this little brush here, and I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to fill in my bald spots. So I just have them right at the, it's kind of funny, right at the arch. I have a little bald spot, so I fill in there and fill in a little bit at the tail of my brow. I'll do the same thing on the other side. This eyebrow has a little bit of a different shape. Most eyebrows are not twins. People always say they're sisters, and I think that's accurate. So I'm just going to pull a little bit back here, close that up, put in my brow product, which is the Easy Breezy Brow. This just holds my brows in place all day, which I need because my eyebrow hairs will go everywhere unless I hold them in place. And then we're going to go into the eyes. So I wanna keep my eye look super, super easy. I'm just gonna go in with one color. So I'm gonna go in with the color, I'm deciding. Let's go in with Uninhibited. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm going to just tap this all over the lid. As you can see, I did have some creasing there, but I'm pulling down with my eyeshadow brush, and that just blends it out. And I'm just popping this onto the lid and just adding a little bit of color. And then I'm gonna go in with one more color actually. I'm gonna go in with this and dip in a little bit to this brown, tap off the excess, and go into the crease. A little bit of that again, dip into the crease, just to make sure that those edges are blended. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. So this shouldn't take much time at all. And then pop on my mascara. So I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. If you guys have been following me for a little bit, you know that this was a wonderful discovery for $5. And I love this mascara. It makes my eyelashes look so long. Yes, I really like the way this mascara makes my eyelashes look. Look at the difference, it's amazing. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to curl these lashes. I like to curl my lashes and then put on mascara and then do it on the other eye because my lashes don't hold a curl all that well. So if I put on mascara while they're still if I put on mascara while they're still curled, then I will have a better chance of them holding the curl longer in the day. And that is that. Now you can always go in for a second coat. And I still have a whole minute. My face is basically done. So at this point, if I wanted to do something else, I could. I could go in with a little bit of highlighter on my inner corners. So I'll do that. But this right now, I'm done with my look. So it's really just, oh, I have a little extra time. I might as well add a few touch-ups. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting on just a little bit of highlighter underneath my eyebrows and in my inner corners. And you can always go in with just a little bit of liner on the outer edges of the eye, just some shadow. So I might just touch up a little there, bring in a little bit more definition to my eye. And if you got any mascara on your eyes during this process, all you have to do is go in with a Q-tip and pop it right off. So that's it. I did it. There is the timer. I did it. So that's it. I did the 10-minute makeup look. You saw me do it in 10 minutes. So this is absolutely doable, and it looks nice, you know, it looks natural and it looks pretty. And I feel very confident wearing this makeup all day. So let me know in the comments, would you do this makeup look? Does this seem like something that you could accomplish? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm constantly putting out new videos and I love to see you guys in the comments. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I put out a new video. You can find me absolutely everywhere at Classically Abby, so follow me on social media and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!